Hi there. My name is Justin, and this is
James.
And we are here with
Betty Skiles.
Yes, and she is from the Harvest Market here in Elgin, and we're going to have a little bit of a conversation to kind of figure out what the Harvest Market is, why you should come on down, what's so great about it, and everything like that. So, sound good?
Yes.
All right. So, the first thing that I'm wondering is I've driven by the Harvest Market dozens of times. I've seen y'all out there setting up, and what is the Harvest Market?
Well, the Harvest Market is a place for people to come, and most markets have the same kind of reasons for being a market. And I take pride in our market partly because we have such a variety of vendors. We have farmers, we have people that sell popcorn, honey, infused oils, pickles. I mean, it's just, there's so many things there. And in addition to that, we have a very good set up with artists, musicians, people that are doing things at the market. You know, it's like our little entertainment thing that we do.
Yeah.
And lots of things for the kids.
So it is more than just going there and doing a little shopping and getting some stuff. There's more going on at the market every Thursday morning.
There's so much more. There's so much more. You're outside. Everything is, you know, nice and friendly and fresh. And there's one of the things that most markets, when they list what it is about the market that makes the market a good thing, is that it has an atmosphere. You know, there's just an atmosphere that comes with different markets, and the atmosphere at our market is wonderful. You know, it's just very relaxed and, you know, very easygoing, and our vendors are all very friendly and very helpful. And when you go to the market, you have an opportunity to meet with the farmers and understand where your food is coming from. And that's very different than going to the Jewel and going, where did this come from? About
how many vendors do you have now at the average Thursday? I know it's probably got to vary week to week, right? Or is
it does, because most of the vendors sign up for the season. But there are some vendors who maybe are just starting being vendors, or they haven't been in Elgin, so then they can sign up to do, you know, just several weeks to try it out or whatever. So it does vary a lot. And we not only have vendors, but we have nonprofits that come in, and we have a certain amount of tents set up for them, and they tell us, you know, when they can come, and we have a schedule. So there's always about 4 or 5 nonprofits that are there doing different things and getting their information out. But I'm not real sure how many vendors there are.
But the area is always pretty much full, right?
Yeah. And it just keeps getting bigger.
How long has the Harvest Market been around?
Well, it originated in the year 2000.
Okay.
And it was in a very different location. There's a small parking lot on the other side of the police station and all those things. And that's where the market was set up. And it had a very different purpose. Downtown Neighborhood Association was much newer than it is now. And their goal, of course, was to have a farmer's market. But beyond that, it was to get the business people to come out and network and get to know each other and, you know, become more of a community. And not only that, but for people to come to the market and interact with the business people. It was very small. There were just a few vendors. It was only 3 hours long, and I think they only did it for about 4 weeks. It was kind of a trial that first summer. And it has just gotten bigger and better and, you know, evolved from there to now where we're right here across the street from the library. You know, big high volume traffic instead of that little parking lot that was, you know, real close to the city, you know, the buildings and things to the city. So that's where it started, and this is where we are now.
So almost the Harvest Market was sort of the flagship of the Downtown Neighborhood Association.
It was one of the things that they did. They've always been, you know, very effective and, you know, doing a lot of different things. But that was one of them that they tried, and fortunately it was very successful.
So obviously it's changed a lot from the beginning. It's moved locations, it's gotten a lot bigger, a lot more people involved. What's your favorite thing that's changed? What's your favorite thing that wasn't there when you first started but is part of it now?
I would probably say the diversity in vendors and entertainment and all of the things that go on there that are, we have a knife sharpener, we have You know, it's like we have it all, and it's just a wheel. There's no electricity. You just, you know, does it like that, and
Nice.
you know, I mean, there's just so many different things.
Probably one of the biggest questions that everybody will always kind of want to know is, why should they visit?
Well, there's so many different things about the market that you can gain from coming there, and I think maybe one of the things that's most important to me is you get to talk to the vendors. You get to find out, how did they do that? What is it like to be a farmer? And why does your stuff look like that and their stuff looks like that? And I think that being able to get sort of an education from being at the market about, you know, what's going on with food. And you can find that out at the market because everybody is willing to explain those kind of things to you and talk to you. So I think that when people come out, that's something they're not expecting. Hey, I didn't know I was going to learn something about food today. And we have a lot of things for the kids that are educational, but they're very fun. And there are people that come down to the market. They're not technically a vendor or anything like that, but there's a little yoga girl. Her name is Daisy, and she takes the people down on the round sidewalk right down by the river, and they do yoga there, and there's no charge for it, and she's really into it, and she tries to get people involved in yoga. So there's things like that that people are doing that, you know, are just kind of beyond the market but sort of part of the market. So I think that when people come there, they get more than they thought they were going to get if they haven't been there before. Mm-hmm. And that's why people should come out, you know, and I think it makes a community bond, bringing people together like that.
Okay, so if there's others that want to get involved with the harvest market, maybe not necessarily as a vendor, but as a volunteer, is there space you have for that, and what would they do?
Well, we can always use more volunteers, and we always have space on the committee. It's always fun to have new people that are interested in doing that. So when we put things on the website, they can always volunteer that way. I mean, it's always fun to have new people, and it's always nice to have a different perspective and new ideas.
So what would you like to see next for the harvest market?
A lot of things that I've been involved in, it has a strategic plan, and it has years laid out, and we're going to, you know, we have these goals, and we're going to try to get from here to there. And this latest thing, I think our latest greatest thing has been that BMO Harris has given us the grant for the second year in a row. So anybody that swipes a link card, whatever amount they take off of their card, up to $20, BMO will match that amount of money so that everybody has an opportunity to buy food that's fresh.
That's great. I mean, if you're using that link card, why wouldn't you go and spend your $20 there to get $20 more? And it's not, you know, chips and soda. It's, you know, you have a larger variety of quality food.
I guess maybe the disappointing part about it is that's one of the things that's a little bit difficult to get out into the public to know about that.
Right.
You know, so hopefully word of mouth is a big part of it, because people that have link, you know, they can share it with other people that also have link. And those are the kind of things that we try to get the market to move forward into whatever, you know, the best things that are coming up are. So it's just been kind of an evolution, and we hope will continue to just keep on being different and bringing in all different kind of things that we don't even know of yet that are out there, but we'll find them and they'll be there.
So for those that don't know, where is it and when is it?
It is every Thursday from 9 to 2, and it's right across the street from the Gail Borden Library, right out here, and the center in Elgin, and those are the two highest visited places in Elgin. And not only that, but Kimball Avenue that runs through here is the highest traffic street in Elgin. So we have a very good location. And I don't think it's that easy to see us, you know, if you're not paying attention. So even though people are coming through here, you know, we kind of need to remind people where we're at.
Is there anything else that you kind of wanted to share?
I think that any kind of organization is kind of based on the people. That is very important to keep a market, you know, thriving and growing. you know, things like that. Because I've been in different organizations where, you know, things are not clicking and running smoothly, and it's the people, you know, that make it work or not work. I think that's a real important aspect of this market.